What's going on, boys and girls? Today's video, we're going to check out the TCL 20 SE. Before we get started, shout out to TCL for providing us with this phone to review on our channel. So I appreciate them. They've been great. I do have the TCL 20 Pro, which is the 5G device that I showcased on the channel. This is my daily driver at the moment. I love this phone. I love the finish, feel, the cameras, it's just a really good all-around phone. And this is the one I'm rocking right now. Today's video, we're going to check out the 20 SE. I believe there's another version, which is the 20S. I'm not sure if that's coming to the US or not, but this one here, we'll go around the back real quick. And we could read off some of the specs. We do have a 6.8-inch HD Plus panel, HDR. We do have a 5,000 milliamp battery, 48 megapixel camera. We have a quad camera set up in the back and 128 gigs of internal storage and 4 gigs of RAM. So pretty interesting. It is not a 5G device. We do have that high-res audio on here, so we're going to check that out. So right now we are running, I believe, the Snapdragon 460. 460 with the panel, I believe, is 720 by 1640, so it's a 720p display. The nits on here, it gets averagely bright. There's about 450 nits, and the PPI is, for those interested in that, is 263. It is running Android 11 with TCL UI. Like I said, it's running the 11 nanometer 460 Snapdragon, the Adreno 610. Does have external micro SD, so you can put a micro SD card. We do have a 48 megapixel wide, 5 megapixel ultra wide, 2 megapixel depth of field. Then we have a 2 megapixel macro, dual LED flash, all that greatness. It does record in 1080p, 30 frames per second. I think that's the highest setting. And on the front, we do have a 13 megapixel camera with 13 megapixel wide, and it also records in 1080p, 30 frames per second. Loudspeaker, yes. So this has dual speakers, according to what I'm reading here. Dual stereo speakers, and it has a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. So they are keeping the headphone jack. I believe it does have an FM radio. I know the TCL 20 Pro does have an FM radio. You just plug in the antenna. You plug in the headphones to get like the FM antenna going. Doesn't use any data or nothing like that. So I think that's great if you're on limited data. USB Type-C, fingerprint reader mounted. It says rear mounted fingerprint reader. So yeah, we have the fingerprint reader on the back. And if I didn't mention it already, it has a 5,000 milliamp battery, fast charging, 18 watts. This one looks like the Aurora green. So we're gonna go ahead and unbox this real quickly and move the camera down. And I believe, I gotta get something to cut this open. I might be able to get it. Somehow one was cut but not the other. Let me get a knife real quick. Oh, I'll use this right here instead. All right, got it open. And we're about to check out what's in here, what comes with it. A lot of phones nowadays are not coming with the wall mounts. So this one hopefully is. So the packaging is slightly different. We do have the phone. Wow, it's huge. It is big phone compared to the TCL 20 Pro. Look at that. Height-wise, it's definitely taller. Definitely a little bit wider too. So it's definitely taller, a little bit wider. I like that. It's hefty. So here you can see again, 6.8, high res, 5,000 HDR, 48 megapixels. And here's the back. Wow, the back is nice. I like what they're doing with the backing on these phones. I'm gonna compare them side by side real quick. Let me get the sticker off if I can. I don't have any nails. I just clipped them, but okay, it's coming. Check out the backing on this. I like the backing. I like what they're doing here with these finish. Like two dual colors right there. Look at that. This is the same similar thing with the TCL 20 Pro. I like that look. Flat on the TCL 20 Pro, and on the SE you can see it's raised a little bit. Fingerprint reader on the back. I am going to enjoy that. The TCL 20 Pro fingerprint reader is underneath the display. Works pretty good, I would say, but I do prefer the rear mounted since I'm always holding the phone like this. So fingerprint reader on the back, real nice. Let's go ahead and see what else we get in the box. We got the SIM tool right there. That's awesome. Oh, damn, got a case. So I appreciate that, TCL. Throwing a little case on there. Always a nice touch to see this, even though it's just a flimsy. This will definitely prevent it from getting scratched. Even protect the back from maybe a drop or two. We got some booklets here, quick start guide, and we got the cables. I believe, yeah, they are definitely USB Type-C on one end, USB Type on the other. We get a smaller charging brick with this time around, but it says it supports fast charging 18 watts, but I don't believe this is an 18 watt charger. I could be wrong. So that's that. Let's get this all out the way. Peel this off. Wow, that's nice. Very nice. We're gonna go through the phone real quick. I'm gonna try to power it on. I'm not gonna set it up. I'm just gonna go. I just want to see what we have as far as storage and as far as what apps we have that are pre-installed and whatnot. So let's check that out real quick. I like the boot. Boot up's real nice. Once again, this is a HD plus screen, so it's 720p. 720 by 1640 with 263 ppi. So go ahead and hit start. We're gonna go breeze right through this. We got a little bit of charge connecting to them. We'll skip all that. I just want to get right into the phone. Set up offline, continue. And more, boom. I'm gonna reset it once I'm done with this video. But let's check out that fingerprint reader. Definitely. So next, and we'll do a fingerprint and a pin. It's gonna ask me for a pin. Let me create a pin real quick. So I got my pin, and let's test this out. Oh, it's pretty good. Do the edges on it. We'll keep that for now. And then we'll do the face unlock. Oh, face unlock also. Let's check that out. Put my pin in again. Let's do the face unlock. I am behind the camera, so I'll try to do the best I can. That was quick. It's not as secure. You can see right here. You can pause the video and read that if you want. It is not as secure, but it'll work if you just want to have just so I am right-handed. Next. I like this. NXTVISION is real nice. I never tinkered with it too much because I like the way it comes out of the box. We got home screen and drawer. Yes, we'll do that. We'll do the classic default. Setup complete. I agree. Skip. And we are in the phone. So very nice. I like that. I like the wallpaper and everything. Let's jump in. So we got Google now when we slide over to the side. Let's jump into settings and let's see what we have in here when it comes to storage and stuff. Now you can also change the buttons, obviously. You can do the gesture navigation. It'll show you how to do it. And that's it. So now we're in gesture navigation. You swipe the edges to get the assistant. Well, if you go back in here, I just want to see how much storage we have. So storage, we've used up 19 1.68 gigabytes comes used. I believe that's like the RAM and whatnot. And then we have, let me see what we have left. Let me go back and see what's pre-installed. I want to see the apps. Let me go to the app drawer. Swipe up and see what we got pre-installed. I never like this. I always change it. I do it by name. And you can change that. So let's see. We got a couple of pre-installed, the usual Google apps. Facebook is in there. Netflix is in there. We got the radio app and Switch Pro and the support center. And not a lot of pre-installed apps, so that's good. Definitely not a lot of pre-installed apps, so that's good there. So I like that. So there you guys have it. I'm gonna come back later with some more videos on the TCL 20 SE. I like it. I like the big screen so far. I like the backing on it. The fingerprint reader, definitely. Let's try it. We didn't try that out. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Make sure that my face unlock isn't working. It's the fingerprint reader. Now let's try that face unlock. I don't think it's catching my face for some reason. Oh, it is unlocked. My bad. I just noticed, see the little lock on there? It's unlocked and you just swipe up. So face unlock works great. Let's try some, let's listen to the speakers before I end the video. We'll go ahead and we'll go into sound and listen to some of the ringtones. Nice. Woo. Yes. Turn that down a little. It's freaking loud. So definitely sound coming from the top. You got speaker right there. Speaker on the bottom. So stereo speakers in the house. So that's one thing that the TCL 20 Pro is missing. So the sound is awesome on here so far. We got dark mode. Boom. Dark mode is in there. I like this. So yeah, I'm going to set it all up. Come back with a later video, but this is it, guys. The TCL 20 SE. TCL's doing real good phones. So far, I'm pretty much stoked out with the TCL 20 Pro. I mean, it's just an all-around great phone, and I'm sure this is a great phone too. Now, the price on this, I didn't mention that in the video, but I will have a link down in the description below, obviously from Amazon. Oh, okay, so on Amazon, it's $189 on Amazon. So that's a great price, I think, so far for what I'm seeing. The finish, the big screen, the speakers, the dual stereo speakers, we got that buddy up there, which is the headphone jack. But yeah, I'm liking it. I'm not sure. I don't think it has wireless charging. It's probably missing wireless charging for that price. But yeah, there you have it, the TCL 20 SE. Damn, it comes with everything you need, basically. Case, charging cable, and you're good to go. Catch you guys in another video. On the next video, drop them comments down below. Let me know what you guys want to see on the TCL 20 SE. I also have the OnePlus Nord N200, which I could probably compare these two if you guys are interested in that. They're both, actually the Nord is actually priced a little bit more. It's $216, and this one's $189. A lot of differences there, but we'll check that out in a later video. But for now, catch you guys in another one. We out.